Damn. Howdy, howdy. They call me the Hoff, and I'm a little upset by what just happened. I didn't really want that to happen, but oh well. It's all good. What we're doing today is collecting some shit. Mostly. We're spending this time collecting shit. Because I kinda don't have... by doing Temple, the 6th dungeon before the 5th dungeon, I pretty much just stopped the 5th dungeon from happening. Like, I still have to go do it, but, like, the puzzle that's in it is gone. We'll address that more later, but, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pendant, or a medallion, rather. And what that medallion is going to do is absolutely nothing. I'm never going to look at it again. But it's a thing. It's in the game, so I'm going to get it. And it is the Bombos, I think. And it is actually, you know, one of the... It does the most damage of anything in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't need it. Alright, so there's that. Alright, and the only thing left is another medallion like that, and then I have every usable item in the game. Everything else is equipment. And that's all fine and dandy. But, well, except for the bottle that I'm about to get. The 4th bottle is probably the weirdest one. It's actually like full-on side quest territory, but much like everything else in the game, if you know what to do, you don't have to do it, if that makes sense. Like, all the people you need to talk to get what you need to get, you don't have to talk to them if you already know. The key's locked inside this chest, you can't get it. Well, if you talk to people, you learn that, that there's a thief a master locksmith. He can open any lock, just period. But you know where to find him. And somebody, you know, eventually says, you know, oh yeah, he's over here, this is where you find him. And so you go find it. And then you take him this chest that has the key locked inside. Which makes absolutely no sense. But whatever. The key's locked inside, the key's locked inside. No point in questioning it. Take him this. And then he'll give you the 4th, bottle. In exchange for not telling anyone that he's the master thief. Promise not to tell. Okay, and I got the bottle. Okay, and that's that. Not a big deal. Next, we're going to get the other medallion. And the other medallion is necessary to complete the game. You cannot get into the 7th Dark World dungeon without it. So you do need that, and we're gonna go get it. It's another one of those things that's kind of like, I don't really understand how they expect you to figure that out, yet I did. So... you know. Like, I beat this game without any guides or anything back in the day. And I don't know how. I certainly missed a lot of stuff. Oh, geez. I'm trying to remember, because I've got 4 heart pieces left. And I'm trying to remember where they all are. Alright. So we got this thing. Simple enough. So there's that. That's Quake. I'll show you what it does when I use it. It's not that impressive, not that big of a deal, but it is a game required item. I'm gonna go grab a piece of heart, and then we'll move on and go into the 5th dungeon. The 6th dungeon, I suppose, but whatever. It's the 5th dungeon according to the map, but it is the 6th one we are doing. Whatever, freaking mini pterodactyl bullshit. Now you see here, like, as opposed to like my Twilight Princess playthrough, or anybody's Twilight Princess playthrough, like when something hits me, it actually does an amount of damage that matters. And that's how you get past that, just so you know. And so no matter how overpowered you are, really, you always run the risk of dying. Like, it's always there, no matter how late in the game, how powerful you are. Like that. Shit. That shit had nothing to do with the game. My controller's batteries are dying, and I'm wondering if I can get through this episode before dealing with that. I think I can. I think I've probably got a solid hat, because it's not blinking yet, so I can probably get away with it. Oh, jeez. How do I get across? Oh, okay. So the 5th dungeon is down in Lake Hylia, whatever. And it's the Ice Temple. And I am... If it weren't so easy to cheese the entire dungeon, I would say that that is the worst or most annoying temple in the game. But since you can cheese the entire temple, it's really easy. And just like 3 and 4 are totally reversible if you want to. Like, I think it's intentional. First, I'm gonna go get a couple fairies, because I'm right here. This is the Great Fairy Fountain. If you donate a bunch of rupees, she'll up your capacity for carrying bombs and arrows. I'm not really worried about that, but that's a thing. Like, I think for every 100 rupees, it'll give you, you know, either 5 extra bombs or 5 extra arrows. And that can be really convenient if, you know, you're playing normally. And here we are in the Ice Temple. And this should be real quick. Conservation of magic is a little bit of a concern. I have a blue potion. Definitely before I go into the next temple, I'm gonna have to get a couple, because you have to use magic to beat, like, a lot of magic to get through the next temple, dungeon, whatever. Alright. So, before going into the next dungeon, I'm probably going to have a blue potion, a green potion, and 2 fairies. Okay, well that's not useful. You need magic for this dungeon as well. You need to use the fire rod to beat the boss of this dungeon. You also need bombs, which, as previously stated, if you feel like you don't have enough of them, you can donate at the Great Fairy Fountain just outside this temple, and get as many as you want. This level is pretty good about giving them to you, though. Whenever you need them. See, it's like I needed 2 bombs in that room. It gave me like 5. So it's not so bad. Alright. There we go. Okay, wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Alright. Oh, ice physics. Everybody loves you. You're almost as fun as swimming and adjusting water levels. Okay, here we go. I don't have the big key yet. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, so since I don't have the big key yet, I need to go find it. It's not such a big deal. I don't remember exactly where it is, but that's not the hard part of this dungeon. The hard part of this dungeon is, like, you have to negotiate, like, those colored blocks.
Like, you have to switch it and then go a super long way around
so you can push a block off of a ledge. And I basically don't have to do that because I can just make a block wherever I want. Okay. That's from whence I came. So once I find the big key, this dungeon is pretty much over. Just a matter of getting the blue mail and getting out of here. Do yourself a solid. Don't destroy that, too early. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Good stuff is up here. No, that is, not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. Are you the big key? You are the big key. Okay, so we're... it's all over but the crying now. Okay, well. I'm a little pink bunny. And now I'm a man. Yes, it does seem like I'm repeating this portion of the dungeon again. I don't know if it's necessary. This is the way I'm doing it. I'm winging it. Like, I don't have a step-by-step plan that I'm following here. I remember basic things, like do the 6th dungeon first, or before the 5th. And then all your wildest dreams will come true. For some reason, the hook shot one-shots those. I don't know why, it doesn't really make any sense to me, but I'm not looking that gift horse in the mouth. Okay, here we go. And bomb up here. Maybe throw a bomb over here. Okay, that's where it was. And now we're invincible. We did it. But seriously, that's really useful. We could technically skip it if I were, going for a straight speed run. I probably would. And this is the puzzle right here. I have to find a way to get here with the blue blocks down so I can push one of those ice blocks down a level. Not gonna do that. I am gonna make this anti-fairy my bitch. And there we go. I just skipped most of the dungeon by doing that. So I feel real good about myself. I'm sure, there are people who have better ideas for that. I'm sure, I'm mostly proud of that one because I came up with it myself. You know, I didn't read that somewhere. That's a Hoff original idea as far as I'm concerned. Alright. And away we go. Yeah, how do you like that? Club can't even handle me right now. Shit. That, my friends, is Major League. Bigly. Huff, because of me, I can escape the clutches and the evil monsters. Thank you. Say the Highland people control mysterious powers in the Highland, but the blood of the Highland has become thin over time. We don't carry the blood of the 7 wise men and not possess strong powers anymore either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate of the castle like the 2 roads opens. Completely, if you defeat Ganon with disadvantage the Triforce away for a new holder, I believe in you. Good luck. In the way of the earlier the Triforce. Alright. So, what we have left to do, we have to run 2 errands, and then we go into the 7th Dark World dungeon, and then, well, that's what we'll be doing next episode. And I will see you there.